Gay.
What?
Yeah. That's how we start the recording.
Right? Maybe
In the stream? Oh, there. Oh, it's Lily.
Yeah.
Or Shirley.
Okay, there's Jeremy. Oops.
Chotomate.
Chotomate.
Welcome to Danganronpa's another episode.
My name is Mogutu Umbuki.
Okay.
I am Congo soldier. I once found coal and lemons in the trash can. I combined them to create an NVIDIA graphics card.
Fuck. Alright, Nucho, whatever floats your boat, I guess. With the NVIDIA, you know.
I'll show you the video later. Don't worry about it.
Boy. Oh boy. Okay.
To cool. And Alex.
Oh man, look at that second save.
Mm-hmm.
That has a dead person in it.
Yeah, it has a about to be dead person in it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Aren't there theories that he's actually alive since his body wasn't there anymore?
Nah, he's dead.
He's definitely dead.
He got a flesh wound.
It's just a flesh wound.
There was once
like,
a miner who in an explosion had a huge metal rod like lodged into his brain, and he went away.
Oh, I heard about this. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he only walked away with a personality change.
He only walked away with a personality change.
My point is, he was able to walk away.
With still the bowl inside. Oh god.
But to cool, Alex, are they here?
They are both dead.
Think.
Also,
Alex,
Neutral,
I know Alex is still playing.
your 100% run is gone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Nah.
you missed the hit list.
I mean, we know he missed it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm back.
Other than
welcome
that,
back.
it should be
Welcome back.
fine.
Okay.
I had to bring animals inside.
I see.
Alrighty.
I accidentally clicked load.
The Way We Live, Chapter 4.
Chapter 4. The way we
Okay.
I beg of you, please, just leave this city.
No.
Where did this come from?
Look, there's Kotoko.
Can I put this in my cringe compilation?
Oh, I knew this would happen.
Yeah.
In order for the new society of children to be calm and peaceful, I need to create paradise. Everyone has high expectations of me. I cannot fail. So please, get out of our town.
Get out of town.
Oh, Maru, don't be tricked. You don't have to actually accept that offer.
No, this is not an offer. It's an honest request. Please, I'm begging you.
The water's
Please
dirty.
leave.
Hey! I wouldn't trust a kid, even if he's kneeling on the ground. He's obviously tricking us.
I do not intend to trick you. I'm serious. And now, you are free.
Get out of here, you wild animal.
Nagisa, if you do this, you're gonna make Monica super sad.
I know that. but it has to be done. Monica has high expectations of me. I'm sure she'll understand. I'll take you to the secret passageway. It's the only way to get out of town. I can guarantee your safety until you reach it. The Monokumas won't attack with me here. Come on, let's go.
Hey! I told you to wait!
What? Do you have another objection?
Do I? Oh, Maru, are you really okay with this?
Of course she is. This is what she wanted all this time.
I wasn't talking to you. I'm asking Amaru.
She wants to leave this town. Why are you getting in her way? You're on the same side, right? Then you should respect her feelings.
Her feelings? Shut up. You have no right to say that.
It's going to be all right. I will personally guide you to the secret passageway. No need to worry. Let's go.
Nagi-san!
Follow me!
Don't follow us.
But
You don't want Monica to hate you, do you? Let's go. The secret passageway is this way. This way.
That away.
Yeah,
that.
kid,
child.
he looks so
Baby
normal
child.
running like that.
How does a non-normal kid run?
That's how.
Oh, okay, never mind. Come on. He did.
And
You did.
Was there a book? No, that was in a different Dutch office. No.
Alright.
Actually, no.
Shiny.
Shiny.
About children at night. There's only one thing I could tell for sure after taking the night shift as lookout. The children are all wearing idiotic helmets. None of them look like they're sleeping, and I've never seen them eat either. Are they really human children? Isn't it possible that they're just mechanical dolls like Monokumas? Well, regardless, whether they're humans or robots, they're devils in our eyes. The only difference is what liquid they bleed when we run them over. Good.
Can't help being a Gemini.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Hooray, nature's speed bump.
Running over children with my Honda Civic 2000.
Oh my god! Oh man. Alright. Oh yeah.
This way!
Suddenly
Follow
way
me
faster.
closely!
How does he spot them?
What?
Okay.
This is the only time this happens.
I mean, to be honest, that's honestly how they kind of appear from me playing this so far.
Hold on!
It's fairly realistic.
Why are you attacking me?
Fair. As long as there's crosswalks, we can kill them.
Super specific.
Ultra specific.
You guys beat up blue hair name.
Blue hair.
What's going on?
Oh crap.
Why is he
Okay.
getting ambushed by the Monokumas?
I don't know either.
Damn.
Alright.
Oh, look.
Stop it!
Okay, you have 26.
To the right side. I'm dead.
Oh, okay. That's very raw.
That's very right. Dang! Dang! Jeez. Pick up the stuff while you're at it.
Just hoping to hit something.
Yeah.
Jump scare.
I thought you said the Monokumas wouldn't attack us if you were here.
This is strange. What in the world is this?
Hey,
It's the new world order.
you weren't lying when you said you wouldn't trick us, right?
Of course. If I wanted to deceive you, I would not have removed your wristband.
Then they must have found out you betrayed them.
Betrayal? Me? No, that's wrong. I'm no traitor.
They're so
He
pointy.
said the thing. Haha.
I am the leader of the Warriors of Hope. I care about making paradise more than anybody. The reason I'm letting you guys go is because I care so much.
It appears your allies aren't taking it that way.
I'm sure she'd understand if I explained it to her properly. Monica has such high expectations.
You should have explained it properly.
Yeah, keep on saying that, Mr. Genius grade schooler.
Let's go.
There's a little good shiny throne you could take called
Bodies everywhere.
Protagonist.
I'm getting sick of this.
Protagonist!
Yeah, you see what it did for Kotoko for a second there? Yeah, she didn't die. It's a possibility. That's a cat
Yep,
that
a
got run over
break
by a
room.
car. This wasn't even a Monokuma. He just got run over by a car.
The secret passageway is this way.
Nagita! You can be protagonist!
I doubled the whole gate and normal potatoes.
Actually, no, I'm gonna give Nagisa that voice. I'm winning, you guys! Let's go!
Toko. I'm sorry, Toko. I have to do this.
Neutral. Are you sure the adult didn't die from a rogue move?
Probably.
Oh yeah, this
Oh no!
I'm a warrior of hope.
no,
I'm your
that
master.
You don't need to shoot them all.
Just in case.
See, with like fully, like explosive Monokuma, it would. I feel like it would blow up part of that building. But
It's fine. They're made of
Yeah, especially
titanium.
with the amount of bomb on
The
it.
middle one.
You don't need to. I think you're gonna run out of ammo.
Oh, jeez. Where'd he come from?
got him.
The factory.
He was disguised as a chill. He was disguised as a kid. Get him.
He just got
You jumped down before the explosion.
Right.
All right.
That was very movie-esque.
One. He fell off the building. Oh my god. Nice.
The buildings are just obsidian.
That was really
Yeah,
entertaining.
the buildings are made of obsidian.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I swear to god, yeah.
Okay,
Never
now
write blocks.
Go this way.
You're straight from the Hey! That's my street! Get in here!
Oh my god.
Hey, look! It's the main character!
What's up?
How did you do this?
I mean,
Honda
listen. Oh my god, is that a super?
That is super.
Oh my god, it's a super! Oh
And
god.
people said children couldn't drive.
Somebody give this a sultry voice.
What?
Blood,
What?
go for it. Give this a sultry
No.
voice.
I should not.
You shout.
Anybody gonna get this?
Do it, Neutral.
Okay. The conductor's 48 hours. Otoriko Anaka, famous as the genius conductor, is regarded by the world as perfect, talented, extraordinary, and beautiful. However, she was the secret that she keeps
Sultry.
from them all. The pinnacle of lyrical sexual prose, a fluttering melody of suffering and sadism. That isn't sultry, but
This all seems pretty intense. Interested?
So vulgar.
the S&M bits beneath me, even with. It's probably just some sloppily written wish fulfillment fan fiction garbage.
I'm not. Oh, I'm sure it's not gonna be that bad. What?
No, it's definitely going to be that bad. I can feel the lack of talent from here. Oh no, wait, that's just you. Any
Right.
book with a title this bad just has to be as bad as on the inside.
Well, if the ultimate writing prodigy says it, I'm sure it's true. Probably not.
Take a subject like S&M, boiled down to this crap. A true masochist like me would do better. How did this even get published? They must really be getting desperate to put this out.
Which reminds me.
Hey, as a true masochist, have you ever had that kind of experience?
Excuse me, Kamaru.
You want it?
Sorry, I had to. What? Like being tied up or suspended? There's no way I do such indecent things.
But then how do you know you're a masochist if you've never done that stuff before?
Should just be accurate.
Isn't that like someone saying they love cigarettes, but they never smoked before?
You underestimate my imagination. Every spare moment of being stepped on, tied up, suspended by my master in my head.
Wow. You sound pretty proud about that.
But
Fuck yeah. But that reminds me, one time I was really tied up and suspended.
Could it be?
By Byakuya.
no.
No, I don't even remember his name now. It was when I was in 3rd grade. Someone's lunch money got stolen and somehow ended up on my desk. My classmates thought I did it, so they tied me up in the jungle gym with the garden hose.
So
Where did they get that from?
It's horrible.
You're right.
Yeah, I don't even know where they got the jungle gym. At the time, I felt a tingling sensation, but I'm sure that's not related.
No, that definitely sounds like formative experience.
Oh my freaking god. That's so unfortunate, but also really funny.
How
Wait a
unfortunate.
minute.
Good one.
Wait a minute. Oh!
Hello there.
Hey! Oh. Gross spell lyrics. Aloysius Penny.
Burt
I was
Reynolds!
thinking the same thing.
Yeah, this is.
That's Burt Reynolds energy. And no
I'll read
one's
this one.
Okay.
Demon name, Burt Reynolds, aka Gross Bulltricks. Real name, Burt Reynolds, Aloysius Pennyworth. Hunting grounds, Toa Bridge. An annoying old man that was the butler for the Togami family. It was a super creepy voice that always goes, "Welcome home, young master." Also, it has a weird special ability that makes its attack power go up when young master Togami Byakuya gets made fun of. So make sure you're extra careful.
Level up.
Okay, wonderful. Okay,
Yeah,
awesome.
this is
Glad I caught that.
missed that one.
I
Thing I'm
found.
still in chapter 4.
Good thing. Okay. Nice detour. Then again.
Oh boy.
Hey! Where are you going? The secret passageway is this way!
Ryan, bitch! Get out
So
of
he
here!
says. Let's go back.
They just really wanted to go into the meat valley. Alright.
Hey, would you like to get butchered?
Oh no.
Could be
Alright.
better.
Let's
Valley.
squirm, let's go.
This way.
Someone's meat's gonna get tenderized.
Yummy!
Oh, backtracking.
You're
more.
seriously trusting a guy like that? I'm sure he's planning to betray you.
You think so?
Ooh, boss battle flag.
Knockback!
Huh.
Back knock.
Oh, I love this song so
I
much.
don't know, it doesn't look like a boss battle to me. It's just open space.
Or big red trucks.
play!
Yeah!
He looks so dumb.
Yeah, no school.
Don't come near me!
Oh.
Dummy small.
Yeah.
Oh crap. Oh!
Monaco. Oh my god, I swear to god, it ran over. I swear to god, it would have been funny if it ran over, like.
Oh my god.
Got him.
So it doesn't go diagonal.
It goes to the direction that you pointed at,
Okay.
basically. That's great.
Yeah, they are not one shot.
They are not. They're bomb. Those that was a one shot, yes.
Oh, I hate this.
But they infinitely respawn.
Yeah, as long as you can kill that last.
Right.
You are running.
have no more.
Oh, sorry.
Paralyze them or torture.
Okay, okay.
Ball Monokuma.
Oh, okay, you over here now.
I like how it just wobbles towards you. You just look so cute. That's so cute. Got him.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is worse.
I mean, not.
I like this thing.
Doesn't seem that bad.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that.
I mean, it's not that low, but... Alright.
Got him.
Oh, there we go.
It's gonna
Oh
be
my
horrible
god.
now.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
You're panicking just because of the presence.
Please, I'm gonna need a little bit more. Yeah, a little
They are one.
Alright, let's just,
Alright!
Nobody wants to deal with them. Then again.
Very fair.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Dancing.
Just paralyze. Just
Okay, sure. Oh, you can...
oh yeah, power
wait,
of
wait.
5. Just
Okay,
use
okay,
more
you-
paralyze. You definitely have enough.
Okay, I'll just utilize it.
Just there we go.
There we go.
Good job.
Oh my god.
Nico, Neo.
Nico, we failed at bowling.
I'm not even gonna say anything this time, kid. Where did we come
Nope.
from? Where did we go?
Behind you. You came from behind.
Where are we going to? Cotton Eye Joe.
Okay. This is,
Oh, look.
Come here later, I think. Yeah.
Hey! Where are you going?
Don't
The secret
yet.
passageway is this way.
Okay,
Same
listen,
dialogue.
we want to do other things in this video game.
So he says. Let's go back.
Same dialogue.
That was
I
a
am
perfect
a wolf.
opportunity to show to that kid.
You're supposed to follow the story. You can't just detour.
Yeah.
Let's go. The secret passageway is this way.
Listen, like, for the longest time, I would believe there was like a node in that song.
Yeah.
So cruel. This is too cruel.
I won't look. But even if I don't see it, I can pretty much figure out what happened.
Oh,
You
hey.
really don't feel anything seeing this?
These people are demons. Our enemies. That's not what she asked.
You said it before, right? It's because you're afraid of adults?
Yeah, that's right. We can't help but be terrified around adults. If the adults just didn't exist, we could live peacefully. That's what I believe.
Why are you so
How
afraid of
ironically
adults?
naive.
We Warriors of Hope were classmates in the Hope's Peak Elementary program. We were in the classroom where they put all the troublemakers.
They look. Hinagisa looks so like delinquent.
But I
Stop.
resented being called a
Shit.
troublemaker.
Look at that hottie in the back right.
Yeah, the lockers.
Man, he really didn't he really didn't get enough FaceTime.
It makes it sound as if we ourselves were the cause of the trouble. But that's not right. Our troubles were created by adults. By our parents. They say kids can't pick their parents. Well, we were the unluckiest ones of all. My parents were, without exaggeration, the worst. Like demons. My parents raised me like they were leveling me up in some game.
Oh.
They didn't treat me like a person. They probably even forgot I was their child. From morning till night, study, study, study. When I got sleepy, analeptics. Even if I faint, HP is fully restored with a handy IV in my arm. 3 to 4 days straight. And if I showed even the slightest resistance, they'd use items to neuter my spirit. And by doing so, as long as they steadily racked up XP, I'd level up to their expectations. And it wasn't just at home. I received the same expectations at school as well. My father was a teacher at our school. He was a researcher of children's talent.
Yeah.
He used his own son to research the growth of a child's talent. He wanted to see what the growth curve would be like if he pushed a child to the breaking point. Isn't that funny? I was the subject of such an amusing experiment.
It's not funny at all.
But even with all that, I was still better off than the others. You saw Monica's legs, right? That was done to her by her family. Her father and older brother were jealous of her talent, and that's how she ended up like that.
That's horrible.
Because we had talent, because we were superior, we were treated like we were in hell. But during it all, we didn't hold a grudge against our parents. We accepted how we were treated.
Oh no, HE double hockey sticks. The worst placed.
Because we weren't aware that it was okay to hate our parents. We trusted the common knowledge that kids must love their parents, so we didn't fight it. Instead, we bonded over our struggle, and those discussions led us to the same conclusion. We had to escape from the horrifying world that made us suffer. We were desperate to run away from our scary parents, scary adults, the whole scary world. And we thought there was only one way out. But that's when it happened. There was someone who taught us to have courage, to fight back instead of running away. That was Big Sis Junko. Big Sis Junko told us how.
I like how that looks like the New World Order portraits when the characters have like a lot of conviction, you know?
If you don't want it, give it to me.
She wanted the thing we were going to dispose of. Our lives.
Oh, I thought they were gonna say despair.
And so, Big Sis Junko abducted us.
Nice.
Our disappearance didn't make much news.
Abduction.
This was around the time the incident was growing.
That's the happiest abduction I've ever seen.
Ever since then, the days have been so much fun.
Man, happy kidnapping.
Big Sis Junko showered her possessions with love and affection. She gave us not only love, but a dream as well. The dream of creating a children's paradise, where the children can live peacefully. We also learned from Big Sis Junko the beliefs required to build that dream. The belief that adults are demons. It was as if we saw the light. Thanks to her, we finally realized. The common knowledge we had known up until then were lies adults created for their own benefit. Children cannot defy their parents. Everyone must get along. Violence can never bring peace. To destroy the world based on such lies, we decided to fight against the adults. As far as I remember, the first adult we defeated was a random person we didn't even know. We learned that kids can kill adults if they wanted to, and we were encouraged. From there, we leveled ourselves up by killing demons. Big Sis Junko was so pleased. Just the idea of a child killing an adult is despair-inducing.
That's just insane.
Just as I expected. You guys were just tools to her. She was using you. The way she took you in, it's no different than a cult. You bring in the weak people and attach them to your own dream. The revolution you're talking about, it's all just another piece of despair to her. You guys were completely deceived by Junko Enoshima.
And what's wrong with that? Did I not tell you that we are her possessions? We would rather her take advantage of us than horrible adults.
Sounds like it's too late.
Say what you like. Big Sis Junko gave us hope. That's the truth. And because of that hope,
Hey, the god
we were able to defeat the demon boss.
No, that's wrong.
Sorry, what you call you?
Demon
Boss!
Demon boss.
Our parents.
You killed your parents?
That was a special battle that can only be fought once. That made us level up even further. From there, Operation Children's Paradise began, and we started freeing other children. By doing so, the advance of the Warriors of Hope seemed unstoppable, but just when things were going so well, Big Sis Junko died. Killed by some idiot.
You mean
A very lucky idiot.
Well,
a
she,
lightning
wait,
scene?
she kind of technically killed herself, though.
Basically, but at the same
She
time,
agreed.
Under the conditions
Yeah.
of the rules.
I like following rules. Yes.
When she died, and we lost our guide, we didn't know what to do. But Monica didn't despair.
All we gotta do is fulfill the hopeful dream Big Sis Junko gave us.
I'm Satan.
We shouldn't give up. We can't abandon hope.
At that moment, Monica looked just like Big Sis Junko in our eyes. Things that didn't matter vanished, and we felt ourselves rising up again. Come to think of it, that moment, that was the real beginning of the revolution. And this time around, I swore an oath. We, the survivors, will fulfill the dream and prove how amazing Big Sis Junko is. We would leave lies like education and love for family in the past and create paradise. That is our hope.
You guys, you really don't understand that you're doing something very wrong.
Justice and evil. These are beliefs that adults have defined, are they not? First off, pure evil simply does not exist. In all evil, there is something good. And in the same way, justice always hurts someone. There is no pure justice either.
Are we really gonna stand around waxing philosophical with some little brat? I wanna know why you guys chose Toa City. And not only that, how did you guys get that army of Monokumas?
The one who chose the city and prepared our Monokumas was Monica. Isn't she amazing? She created them with her special magic.
Money.
Magic?
Money.
Don't take any of this seriously. It's just some kid talking. Basically, Monica's the mastermind. And to save Master, I gotta deal with her.
Monica is our princess. I will never allow that.
Hey! Earlier, you said that there is no such thing as pure justice or evil. But even if that's true, a dream that requires you to hurt someone, I think it's wrong.
After all this time, still saying something so naive. It seems as though we really don't have much in common. I was right to ask you to leave. So let's go already. The secret passageway is right up ahead.
But that's evil, said the kettle to the pot.
Thank you for taking our detour to the bodies. That's fine.
I was just get a souvenir.
Oh, cool.
Break!
Let's
Break his legs!
Yay!
Hooray, let's go get a souvenir. Oh, bullets! Perfect for a souvenir.
Oh.
Remember to
We're
save one
here.
for yourself.
It's at the shrine.
The strength.
We should get going.
Hey, Omaru, do you have a second?
Yeah.
Are you really sure this is okay? To end it like this, running away?
You're asking this now? All this time I've been trying to escape. And not just that. I'm still worried about my dad and mom. What are you gonna do, Toko? Are you really gonna stay here?
Of course, I have to save Master Byakuya.
Right. Hey, what do you think, honestly? Is it better for me to stay in this city?
Why are you asking me?
I mean, if I go, you'll be alone. Toko, do you want me to stay?
You have no reason to worry about me. I'm capable of surviving on my own.
Yeah, you're right. When I'm around, I'm just a burden to you. Unlike me, you're truly amazing, Toko.
Hey, Omaru?
Hmm?
Sorry for getting you involved in all this.
Involved? What do you mean?
Nothing. Just leave before he changes his mind.
Yay!
Shiny.
It's big.
Children know this town better than I thought. I thought this place would be fine. I was confident that it would never be found. But as if they knew where I was hiding from the beginning, the Monokuma came and attacked me. I was just barely able to escape, but I couldn't save her. My wife was killed. She was torn apart, limb from limb. They cut off her skin and her flesh was everywhere. But I just ran away. I'm done for. There's no place to hide, no place to run in this city.
There's no place
Metal.
like home. It's true that your parents were cool to you, but that doesn't mean you can kill all the adults. Again with that nonsense! After all this, we are well aware that we are killing innocents. I am keeping that voice.
But-
Do not stop.
Okay, listen here, young Taka.
This is war!
I'm gonna save that as a screenshot, and then every time I read it, I'm gonna read it in that voice.
God damn it. When you're burning the enemy's country to the ground, do you stop to spare the good people? Even if we had years, we would never achieve our dream without benevolence.
But-
Benevolence. But
Demon.
consider it fate. We were born and raised here. We were treated as if we weren't even human. Wouldn't it be cruel twist of fate if we didn't fight back? But for you to just do it to them. What have they done to you?
Don't mess with me.
You got that meme in mind. Perhaps you think we should have stayed subhuman? Just accepted it?
No.
No, not like that.
Hey,
Then you tell me. What should we have done? What was the right thing to do?
Become a protagonist.
What? What should we have done to earn the privilege of normal, happy childhood?
don't mess with me.
Oh, stop being such a drama queen. You gotta rely on the police, on the government.
Don't mess with me.
You're asking those who have their lives destroyed by adults to trust other adults? Ever since we 5 were born in Toa City, our destiny was decided. No one can stop us. With all the children in this town, we will build an ideal paradise.
With all the children in this town, you're talking about those brats with the helmets?
Of course, it's not just us, but also the Monokuma kids. All the children.
It's far too suspicious.
Funny that all the kids in this town just happen to have murderous intentions like you.
Perhaps I said too much. I have nothing else to say to you. You cannot stop us now.
Pretty bold for a shrimpy brat like you to talk big. I don't care how unfortunate your childhoods were. Killing a human would never be okay.
Demon.
And I'm a mass
I
murderer.
didn't. Oh, shit. I didn't expect a demon to understand.
Nice, I had to do it to him.
We
This
had
is
to do
more
it to
nice.
them.
We had to do it to them.
Quack.
Protagon. Health. Bullets.
That's not a bullet.
Battery.
That's a battery.
Alright.
There should be a hidden kid I remember somewhere. It's not on this level, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it was
Oh, real quick. I wanna look at something.
Look at what?
unknown.
Okay, never mind. Oh, okay.
Unknown.
Hidden
This way.
children can also be in the sky.
Oh. Good call.
Closer.
You're too far.
Yeah.
I think you usually notice it.
Cry out.
Alrighty.
Teleportation.
This is it.
Yeah. Fuck, what is it?
Stairs?
This is the secret passageway we prepared in case of emergency.
Why did it have to be stairs?
Go
My
through
worst
here,
enemy.
and you can
My
get
arch
outside the town.
nemesis.
This is like the worst Minecraft design
This
ever.
is Francis Jr. Hey, stairs.
What are you doing? Hurry up and leave.
It's just like a little square with 2 steps in it, and then like nothing else. that's the extra.
Kamara's just gonna say it's just too small.
I just realized this is like a. If you look closely, it's really hard to. It's just like one of those really bad Minecraft stairwells.
Yeah,
that are
That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just jeez.
It's really funny because that's why I thought the first time I was like, is this Minecraft or something? Jesus.
Hey, what's the holdup? If you just go through here, you'll be outside of the city.
Yeah, it's shit
Didn't
design
you
for
want to
stairs,
run
kid.
away? Didn't you want to escape this town?
That's right. That's what I've always wanted. At least that's what I thought. Toko, is it really okay for me to go?
Do whatever you want. It has nothing to do with me. Not anymore.
Oh my. Seems like I made it just in time.
Bagels. Bagel.
Hajime just shifts in
Now
his
have
sleep.
up.
Nugget. Hey! So,
Man, that was close. Truly a last-minute save.
You? Why are you here?
you're
Why
new,
am I
that's why.
here? To persuade her to stay, of course. So that our boring and common protagonist who has no distinct characteristics doesn't just quit.
Huh?
Breaking the fourth wall.
Komaru Naegi, though you are normal, not an ultimate, or even a part of Future Foundation, I really do think quite poorly
I
of the
saw-
idea that you would abandon your friend and run off alone.
Playing Danganronpa as usual.
Yes.
Are you really going to just run away like this? Is your conscience clear?
I'm afraid of me. Nice. Muted for some reason. Yeah. No, it's the channel.
Oh,
Stop it! What are you saying?
Don't worry
She's
about it.
about to leave for good.
No, you're not.
That would be quite bothersome for me, you know? That is why I must convince her to stay.
Huh?
It would be disappointing if she did not see the game through to the end, how it was meant to be.
Thank you, Nagito.
Don't just go speaking your mind without permission. You're a servant. Listen to me. In order to see our paradise, this girl cannot stay here.
So then I must ask, which is more important to the Warriors of Hope? Paradise or the game?
what's that?
What are you talking about? It's obviously...
The game, of course.
What?
You're a smart one. You must be at least vaguely aware. Otherwise, you wouldn't be sneaking about. You could have openly proposed a halt to these slayings to focus entirely on building paradise. And the reason you did not do exactly that, and are instead going behind their backs, is because you realize your favorite Miss Mage would choose the game over paradise. Do you know what you call someone who behaves like you're behaving?
And I don't.
A traitor.
Oh.
So it's treason then.
You're wrong. I care about them more than anyone. They all have high hopes for me. I mean, I am the leader.
Nagisa,
Heretic.
isn't it best if you just calm down a little? You can leave the rest to me.
Ugh.
Okay, I really think you should.
Damn it!
That's right.
Bully the kid.
People who are not needed in this scene should go and make their exit.
What are you talking about?
Toko's so terrified. I wonder if he knows who he is.
I must admit, I am a little disappointed. When I heard that she was his little sister, I was intrigued.
His? Makoto? Do you know him?
Now listen, since I've planned the game out this far, I would like it to be completed. Of course, perhaps I am being somewhat unfair to you, Komaru. Rather, the one who disappointed me was Toko.
Huh?
Now perhaps I am mistaken, but I believe we made a promise. You were to escort her to headquarters.
Promise? Escort? What are you talking about?
Oh, I really think it should be Toko who answers that question. But if you continue to be silent, the story cannot progress. So I will speak. I made a deal with Toko. If she escorts you to the children's main base, I will release Byakuya Togami.
Don't go to the next line. So, he made a deal with Toko. So does it mean he has to turn into a puffer bitch?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, that's it.
It was, yeah.
That's it. Sorry.
Consider it exchanging hostages. The plan was to trade you and Byakuya.
What? What are you talking about?
And it was such a good deal, too.
Okay.
Why did it have to come to this?
That's a lie, right? You're lying right now, aren't you? You're just making it up.
If you believe it to be a lie, think back on when you two first met. When you first arrived at the hospital on your parachute, did you know why Toko turned up there? She came to save you because she was told where you would be landing. How else could you possibly explain such a contrived encounter? The reason Toko has been your companion through all this was because of her deal with me.
Lies! You're lying!
I went through considerable trouble making sure you would complete this little game. Returning the hacking gun you had lost, having the Monokuma kids deliver items. That was me. Consider it game balance, as they say. You've thought about it before, I'm sure. Why enemies conveniently drop items. Why the path you must travel on to advance is always clear.
Oh my
I am Kodak.
I am Kudake. God, the explanation for the game mechanics is just because it's Nagito screwing with it. Oh my god, he's so meta.
The game began as a way for the children to have fun, but it was also a game to help you grow. And I am the one who made it that way.
Why me?
You mean, why was I so particular about choosing you? Well, that is all your brother's fault, of course.
Makoto?
He defeated Junko and Oshima, the one I truly hate. And I wasn't there to witness it.
So he actually does hate Junko and Oshima. Oh, okay.
That's why, this time around, I wanted to see the action up close. And not only that, unlike him, an ultimate, you are a normal girl who can't do anything. That was particularly compelling. Her brother, a hero, the symbol of hope. The little sister, utterly boring by comparison. If someone like you were to stand against despair, that would bring hope to the people.
There we go. There's Nagito.
Hope is exclusively found on the side of the weak,
Wait, yeah, is
the
that
losing
seriously?
side.
Yeah, boxing territory.
Oh my god.
People are touched by underdog stories.
Weird
Slaying
sumo
Goliath,
character.
the weaker team winning a game. The majority of society is
Yes.
made up of the weak and untalented.
That's my favorite Danganronpa
They are
character.
inspired by such tales.
Man in pain.
What are you saying?
If my assumptions are correct, you will release a light even brighter than his.
He wants to create another ultimate hope.
And in order for that to happen, I need you to participate in my game.
I worked very hard on it. It's a spin-off. It's my favorite game.
Through the game, you will grow, defeat the final boss, and become the hope for this town. That's why it would be quite disappointing if you give up halfway through.
Got Kickstarter.
Please, save this town from despair. Show me your dazzling light of hope to crush despair.
Oh, this is Nagita.
Wow.
This is the Nagita that I missed.
What do you mean? I'm hope? I don't understand what you mean at all.
I see. So you still don't understand. I blame myself. I should have been more enthusiastic.
No, Nagita, we don't need you to be more enthusiastic.
But regardless, I truly do believe in you. No matter how big the despair, hope will always win in the end. That is why I feel no remorse becoming despair myself.
You're just as crazy as those kids. You must be insane.
Who cares about me? The more important thing is what you two are going to do now. I mean, now that Toko's lie has been uncovered.
I mean, trading over somebody that you've never met before for one of your greatest friends, I don't blame Toko for making that deal
Friends.
at all. It's friends, quote unquote.
Friends. You mean Master Ant?
Yeah.
Toko, please just tell me the truth. What he's saying, it's a lie, right? That I'm gonna be traded for Byakuya, and you've been lying this whole time. That's gotta be a lie, right? Answer me, Toko!
Who would actually want to save someone like you? Of course it's not a lie.
What?
All this time I was protecting you and cheering you up. It was all for the sake of Master Byakuya.
Toko...
That's right. I was deceiving you. And you just kept relying on me. Toko! Trusting me like an idiot. It's your fault.
I believed in you.
Well, you shouldn't have done that. Why would you believe in me? I have a split personality with a serial killer. I'm abnormal. All my life, nobody even tried to trust me. It's always been like that. That's why I've never had a problem lying to people. But regardless, why do you believe in someone like me?
Toko...
From the very start, I hated you. Just being with you was insufferable.
Lies. It's all lies.
I'm not lying. It's the truth. I tricked you from the start. You were a fool not to realize it. You're just a stupid idiot who got set up by the coward Toko Fukawa. Simple as that.
I'm ready to eat bagels.
Toko. Don't you think that maybe your ranting isn't helping? If you put it like that, she will be even more motivated to leave you behind, will she not?
Exactly.
If you want to stop her, you've got to try harder. Byakuya is important to you, right?
Guess there's no other way. By force if I have to.
Force? Gotta kill! Oh, I got no choice. I gotta start the slicing. Toko!
Oh, no, wait, no.
If you don't get serious,
Oh, hell
I'm
yeah.
seriously gonna kill you!
Oh crap, okay.
Stop it already, Toko!
I won't let you escape, Kamaru Naegi.
Okay, how do I...
It would be troublesome if you did not play your role.
Okay.
Future Foundation
look,
made that
better.
stun gun. The night hacking gun should be able to...
Okay, yeah. Okay, nope.
You done already?
Okay. Okay.
You done already?
Alright.
Yes! It works on the stun gun! If you don't defeat me, you'll never be able to leave this town. See? Now what are you gonna do?
Yeah, no panties.
Pantsu.
We're gonna get there too. No panties,
To
boys.
survive, you have to sacrifice something. Whether it's school or the outside world, it's all the same.
She's not damaging me actually. What the heck? It like actually
Your
doesn't.
clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, your clothes are protecting.
Yeah.
She's
Oh, wait.
cutting through
If you don't
clothing.
get serious,
Okay.
I'm serious.
Yeah, wait, I'm not
I'm
using-
gonna kill you.
Okay.
Now
Okay, I
you
see.
are.
Okay. Oh no.
They just survive.
If you
Just
don't
serve.
defeat me, you'll never be able to leave this town.
Okay. Okay.
If you don't get serious, I'm serious.
That's strange.
What is it, Nagito?
I cut that.
Even with the hacking gun, Komaru should be easily outmatched by Toko.
That's true. What? Oh. Okay.
If you don't defeat me, you'll never be able to leave this town.
Okay, almost done. She's almost done. There we are.
Done.
I have my clothes back.
She
Magical.
lost consciousness.
Toko.
Oh, I lost consciousness. That means I must have lost. If that's the case, I can't stop you now. Hurry up and run! What are you doing? If you don't hurry, next time I really will take you by force.
You did it on purpose, didn't you? You lost on purpose.
Huh?
You lost on purpose so you can let me go. Right? Saying cruel things to me and attacking me without warning. It was an act, wasn't it? So that I wouldn't hesitate to leave you here.
What are you talking about? Why would you think that?
Don't treat me like an idiot. I already know you're much stronger than I am. We've been together all this time. Toko, why?
If things stayed the same, you never would have made a move, would you? You always made me decide. You didn't do anything on your own.
So you wanted to give me a chance?
I was with you all this time, you know? I know you well, too. And also, listening to this crazy idiot's orders just makes my skin crawl.
I'm right here. The laugh is so haunting.
Hope. It sounds disgusting when you say it.
Hoopy.
Practicing
Well, that is
mispronouncing.
completely understandable. But are you really okay with this? If Miss Komaru runs away, the safety of the hostage cannot be guaranteed. Well, personally, it's for the sake of the game. Byakuya Togami is important to you, is he not? Then allow me to lend a hand. See, you'll still make it if you go now.
Oh, it's Pepper.
your blood on my glasses. I'm the Cinderella of the Slaughter Flower Garden. Please stop!
I'm getting deja vu.
No.
Shut
I feel like
the
a
hell
spear
up,
is gonna be
you
nearby.
lanky, wavy-haired bastard!
Oh, right. Even though
Oh,
you
this
two
is
share
familiar.
knowledge, you don't share memories, correct? So then, you have no idea who the real enemy is. An honest mistake, I suppose.
Idiot! It's no mistake. What I share with her isn't just knowledge. She and I also share emotions. If we didn't, there's no way we'd both love Master. And my emotions are telling me this. To kill you and let Dekomaru escape. And you're something of a pretty boy yourself, so I can kill you as I like. No remorse.
Alright.
I see. So you decided to stop taking advantage of Komaru Naegi. Is that friendship?
Huh?
To travel the harsher path for the sake of protecting your friend. Such beautiful friendship. I truly think it's a splendid thing. But aren't you a serial killer? You're an aberrant who has no problem taking lives to satiate your own lusts. For someone like that to say things like friendship or friends, do you not find it strange? Or even shameful?
I can't breathe! Friendship! Friends! Obviously friggin' not. How you calling my friend? No! You're my friend! What are you doing? Let go! No, I won't! I mean, you made a promise with Byakuya, right? You said you won't kill anyone anymore. If you keep your promise, you can be an official member of Future Foundation. That's why you just can't. I never thought of you or Toko as abnormal, not even one bit. You're just a little strange, that's all. And even so, you are important to me. You and I are friends now, no matter what happens. You're a precious friend and I won't let you do this!
You know, you're probably wasting your time. I mean, after all, she knows she needs to kill me. Byakuya's life is in danger as long as I am alive. If she breaks the promise we made and lets you escape,
I'll stay. If that's how it is. If I stay in the city and go with her, then it's fine, right?
that's right.
Hey! You know what the hell you're talking about? You were crying and whining about escaping earlier, remember? Now what? You change your mind? I still want to escape! I'm still scared! Even now, but you feel the same way, don't you? You were scared too, but you tried to help me escape. And hid how afraid you really were inside, didn't you? There's no way I can run now, leaving you behind! As expected. You just don't get it. I betrayed you. I betrayed you, you know? No, you didn't. And you're suffering from guilt, aren't you? If you're hurting, you can tell me. I'm an unreliable, normal girl who can't do anything. But I can at least do normal things, right?
Like a
And it's normal for a friend to help a friend. I'll stay. No matter how much you say no, I will definitely stay with you, all right? I've decided.
So annoying. All that lip service talk that I hate, so damn irritating. Anybody can just say something. In that case, I'm a great detective, an astronaut, a reporter, and a Terra super beauty. And besides, you have
the featured
absolutely
cast.
no idea what I'm really like.
What do you mean?
There's no way I'd say no. Huh? Rather... Thanks.
Toko! Oh. So, about what just happened.
It's alright. I kinda figured out what was happening.
Huh? Really?
Friend? The last time I was called that was in a dream I had in grade school.
That's
So
pretty
it's still
depressing. Well, you're actually one of many friends that I
Man,
have, so
cream cheese
you
well
don't have
fixes
to
my
take that
legs.
seriously.
You bring that up now? Let me have this moment a bit longer, jeez!
Well, guess it turned out
So
all
not
right.
funny!
I love this game.
I'm still bleeding from my legs.
If Komaru Naegi had run away, the hope of this city would have gone with her. To prevent that, a wound like this will not diminish my resolve.
In fact, it gives me some ideas for the future.
Though it does hurt.
I know what I can do!
Maybe I could do the same to my arms.
Now where's that poison
It's
bottle?
time you started talking. How do we release Master Byakuya?
And where's this spear on the wall?
All you have to do is defeat the final boss. You saved the princess after defeating the final boss, right?
Byakuya's the princess.
In theory.
In theory?
I was not the only one who came up with the plan to take you to the children's base. I have a partner, but I'm not sure what they are planning, to be honest.
Partner.
Who is that?
There's no way I would tell you that. I have already been disqualified from the game.
Oh no! I guess I'll
But it'll
find
be
out.
alright. No matter what kind of despair awaits you, hope will overcome it.
Koopy.
The deeper and darker the despair, the brighter and more powerful the hope born from it.
Yeah, you're crazy, all right.
You are seriously disgusting. You're like 3 steps below vomit in a toilet.
Anyway, all you need to do is progress forward. I will support you until the very end.
So in order to get back
I will
Byakuya, we need to
send
stop
you
the
on
children's
Patreon.
rioting, right? Then... I'll do it. Right, Toko?
But are you sure you can do this?
There's
No.
no way I can accept leaving you behind. Thanks to you, I've come this far. And not just that. Maybe I'm not really attached to this town, but I will save my friend.
Kamaru.
Oh, and one more thing. I have a little hint for you.
I'm still bleeding here.
The building the
So
children
this is
are
what a
using as a
period must feel like.
headquarters is called Toa Hills. Marching in there with just the two of you
Probably a
would
bit
be
more
a bit
higher, to be honest.
suicidal.
Uh,
Monokumas have dug in all around Toa Hills. Even you two would have trouble with that many.
Then what do we need to do?
Well, we could ask for help. From Shirokuma and Haichi.
Their help?
They want to stop the children as much as we do. Shirokuma said it too.
We're going back there again. Oh no.
If we work together, everyone can be saved.
Good luck.
And everyone's happy, right?
What? Where did that come from? Now's not the time for heroics.
But I think you and I can do it. It's going to be all right.
Such splendid growth. Your world has gradually grown wider. As
Yeah, nice
expected
ass.
of his little
And
sister.
his pool of blood has
My
also grown
judgment was
wider.
indeed correct.
Could have aimed a little higher, you know.
Next time, aim for the head.
Never happened.
Ah,
Aim for my
that
bagel
reminds
bites.
me. The Resistance base is in the sewers underground, correct? In that case, there should be an entrance to the subway if you go through the business district.
Oh, you mean the disgusting cow sign?
As I recall, there was a blue building. If you move through there, you'll reach the base.
You're sending us on a pretty specific path. Is this also part of your scheme?
I would prefer that you think of it as support. It is information that will help you.
Well, it doesn't matter what you're scheming. Master and Kamaru, I'll protect them both. Even if it takes my life.
But you don't have any lives, dumbass.
Do your
Yeah,
best. Defeat despair.
Bye.
Time to pay attention.
I'll see you guys in the previous game.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just a little longer. Just a little longer, and that light of hope will swallow the despair of this place. I can't wait.
Wow. Oh, wow.
So
hey.
upset over something like this. You really are a child.
That is so cool. Let's go back and have the boss fight right now. Okay. Okay.
Boston fight.
Should we keep on going? I'm down to keep on going.
Also, maybe give Sawyer the bagel roll. Actually, I can do that myself.
No.
Is it fine?
Wait, what? Were you saying no to blood or no to me?
No. I said we should stop here.
Okay, stop here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the
Yeah.
next point then.
Because like.
Kamaru,
Well, no, I guess.
thank you.
Huh? Saying it so plainly like that. It's actually kind of refreshing.
Yeah, for me too. I've never really thanked anyone before.
Okay, that sounds like a problem.
Okay, let's go get to that safe
That
zone,
explains so much.
and then we can stop here
Yeah.
because I have like a tight schedule with like the move and stuff, you know.
Oh, yeah, no problem. No problem. Alright. Okay. Toilet time, baby.
That's the exact. This is also the exact same safe station where I stopped.
Wonderful. Alrighty, let's stop here.
Mirror gaming.
Wait, what? There's something? Okay, no. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Good job.
Alright, now stop the recording.